Hi, it's James Cebulski for EA Sports. Well, after an intense showdown in Game 1, we expect nothing less here in Game 2. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. There is nothing quite like playoff hockey. Here we go. New York's got the puck against the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Drew. That's kicked away with a pen. Passes it over to McKinnon. And he sidesteps the check there. The Islanders have the puck now. Sends it quickly to Palmieri. A chance in front. Quick use of the stick to poke it away. Moves it to Pulock. Solid check to slow him down. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. That's gloved by Blackwood. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage and go. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he passes it to Manson. Nice connection on a cross-ice pass. Knocked away by Horvath. New York's got the puck. Receives the pass. They've got numbers here. Makes a move in front. Nice save from point-blank range. Stays.
Huge opportunity to go in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Stoppage and play offside the call. Still lots of time left in the period. Still looking for our first goal. Colton's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The Islanders move it in. Sets the feet in front. Brings it off the post. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. New York's got it in the offensive zone. Colorado's got the puck in their own end. Shakes off the coverage. Takes the feed at center for the right wing. New York's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Burns. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Quick feed to Drury. Sends it over to Ivan. Feeds the puck over. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And that's just out of reach. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Past the halfway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the entire group that they're playing against.
Into the middle! One shoots, but they can't connect. Takes it over! Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to the line there!
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Horvath's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Scooped up along the wall by McCarr. Here's a shot, and he blocks yet another shot.
Well, these kind of blocks create energy for your team. You're likely hemmed in, and you're finding ways to create that energy. Does a marvelous job. He's actually has a shooter-tutor here, though, James.
Grabbed along the boards by Lee. Here's a short pass to McCarr. And loses possession after a solid hit. And that tears off a body in traffic. The Avalanche
this play because you're in good defensive posture, and then you read the play good, have a good active stick to be able to intercept and get a tally. That's a remarkable play.
The Avs have finally opened the scoring here in the first, and not a moment too soon.
This has been a bit of a defensive juggernaut, James. We've been waiting for a goal call all game long, and we finally get it. And what this does will give them some confidence heading into the intermission.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Avoids the poke kick. Strong defensive effort. Taken along the wall by Pelech. Quick pass to Engvall. Slides the puck over to Nelson. Can't keep a hold of it. Moves it quickly over to Pulock. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Islanders take it along the wall. Moves inside. How did he stop that one?
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Look out. Puck scooped up by Nelson. Oh, and he comes up with a big shot there.
Sorokin's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. The Islanders have had more shots and more scoring chances here in the first, and yet they still find themselves trailing late in the opening frame. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. And with that, the clock is ticking here on period number 2. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Blackwood's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
The Islanders continue to trail early in the second period despite leading in the shot department. Horvats won a big draw in their own end. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Here he is on the backhand. Picked up along the wall by Natchez. Blocked. He may have just stopped it goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great thread shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Colorado's ahead 1-0. Barzal's won it off the faceoff. New York's looking to break out. The Islanders move to the offensive zone. And he stands tall in goal. And now it's to Nichushkin. Puck moved over to McCarr. Here's a shot. That's not going to fool him. New York's gained possession along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Romanov. Here they come on the rush. Just gets enough to keep it out. Dishes it to Nichushkin. That's moved up ahead. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Denies that opportunity. Slides the puck over. They've got numbers here. Sends a pass in front. And there's the whistle as the puck is covered up for a stoppage. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Colorado's up 1-0. Nelson's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Takes the feed. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Pulock. Shuts him down. Takes the feed from the left side. Here's the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Pushes it across to Lehkonen. New York's gained possession. Picked up along the boards by Pelech. And he takes the feed. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh, I thought he was going to be beat. trailing in this one, but it isn't for a lack of effort. They've had all sorts of scoring chances tonight. Hamilton's won the draw inside his own end. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Grabbed in the open ice by Malinsky. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Paddle save on the play. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Well past the midway mark of this period. The Avs lead it 1-0. Casho's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. A great way to sidestep the poke check. The Avs have it behind the cage. Runs it across to Rebound. Takes the feed. Moves it to Boulet. Fires it. Oh, he got all of it. What a save by Sorokin. New York's got it against the boards. Here's a chance on the attack. Quick feed to Heineman. And he says no. On the redirect. Off the post.
Heineman's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Poked away at center by Peugeot. Here they are on the attack. Takes a shot.
When you have speed and numbers off of the rush, you push your opponent back. Some sagging D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the play off the rush here.
New York's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure. You want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
Here's a short pass to Nichushkin. The Islanders have it from their own end. Tosses it to Palat. Gains the zone. Shot! Puck scooped up by Natchez. A little crash and a pass. He forces the turnover. Rips it. Denies the slapper. Pushes it across to Natchez. The Islanders take possession in the neutral zone. Poked away in the neutral zone. Angles it over to McKinnon. Handles the puck. Driving right to the front. And he moves it up to Lee. From the point. Takes a shot. He was totally locked in on that play.
Blackwood's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of...
Seconds and he makes the save. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. New York's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Denied by Blackwood. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Blackwood's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical. And he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Colorado's won the draw. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Makar's gaining momentum. Tries feed it over to Horvath. New York's got the puck along the wall. Moves into the slot. The Avalanche have possession now. Gains the zone through the middle. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Russ arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Leachus has been called for cross-checking.
Now when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The official saw it. It is an undisciplined penalty.
The Islanders will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game and offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Blackwood's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night, and he recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Barzal's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Islanders take possession here inside the offensive zone. Passes it over. The Avs will kill off a few extra seconds now. And they get that puck down the ice. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Romanov's got it in the defensive end. The Islanders play it along the boards. Quick pass to Lee. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Answered the call there. And they move the puck out of harm's way. New York's on the attack. Pushes it off. It's down. Still talking about him.
Is in his favor. The goaltenders are just so good in this league, James. If they see the shot, they are going to stop it. And so the guys get traffic in front of the net on this power play. They do an excellent job of getting bodies in front of the cage. Back to that power play goal. The coach is pleased with the unit because he knows and recognizes the importance of specialty teams. The reason why they spend so much time on them in practice.
New York's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Looking to make something happen along the boards.
It takes hard work for the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a problem. You have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it, and Gary's at home. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
New York's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Cizikas takes possession after that center ice face-off. Here they come on the attack. Pass to the front. Blackwood's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Truex has been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
McKinnon's won the face-off. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. Bats it out of midair. Scooped up along the wall by Boqvist. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Islanders have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Moves it quickly over to Taves. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
New York's got the puck against the boards. And he had an answer with that save. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it to Taves. Passes it to Kelly. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, fantastic save there.
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over. No question, thought it was going to be the back of the net, but the goaltender makes a fantastic save.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Sorokin's made an incredible save there. I'm not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Puck picked up by Manson. Gets it over to Nelson. Slides it diagonally to Lehkonen. Great read with the stick. Gains the zone from the right. Barzal's got the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save by Blackwood.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low spot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
The Islanders continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Quick feed to Schaefer. Tampers are blowing it over here now.
You could feel and sense that this was coming, didn't you, James?
Right on the button, and this thing's over.
He got his bell wrong. He really connected on that one. This is why a lot of people are wary of fighting, James. It can be dangerous, and it can lead to significant injury.
All right, both teams back at the face-off circle after the dust finally settles on that, Donnybrook. New York's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. The Avs will play it in their own end. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Islanders win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Taken by McKinnon. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Picked off by Taves. Oh, look at this. Handles the pass. Oh, Pontiac. Grabbed along the board by Mitchell. Oh, puts it wide. Oh, no, he'll want that one back.
Yeah, you can see the frustration right there. I think there's a sense of urgency, but he had more time than he thought.
Taken along the wall by Kulak. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Colorado's got control of it now from their own end. The Avs have it now. Quick pass across to Nelson. And that plays outside. We have a face-off coming up. In the final moments of this period, it's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Nelson's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And he usually stops that one.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Fires away. The Avs really need a goal here to pull the goalie and the extra attackers out. Fires to the empty net. And that shot dies in traffic. And he gives it over to Landeskog. And now he angles it across to Nelson. Holmstrom's taking it from his own end. Here's a short pass to Horvat. Fires to the empty net. Scores into the empty net. We must have had a few empty netters here, Dave.
Yeah, this guy's on the back end. I didn't have hands, so nice one. He was not celebrating. That was down. He's pumping everywhere, even when it was an empty net.
The Islanders wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. late in this third period. The Avs win the faceoff. Takes a shot, and there's the save.
McDonald's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to it.
That's it. There's the play. He puts this one up. You know, this is a team of true competition on a showdown. Coming to the ice, this is a team that has elevated their game into the postseason, and another that just doesn't seem ready for prime time right now.
And you got to give a lot of credit to the team that's up by 2, right? I mean, they've got a 2-game series lead here, and it's all because of the way they played. They've really put their opponent on their heels. Now if they can get a 3-game lead, I mean, you know, this is almost as good as over.
Great